Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 69 Giggity of Let's Platinum Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Almost got away with that. Alright, so I've farmed up to 23 lump of fat wax and 22 lump of grave wax. I think I had like 21 and 18, and I was like, okay, I need 2 more grave wax, and then I ended up getting 2 almost immediately. Farmed, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just complete this run, and then I ended up getting like another 2 on top of that, so that was pretty cool, and a whole bunch of lump of fat wax. Okay, so now let's farm some Fulminated Mercury. So we're going to travel to the Ashna outskirts, and basically I'm going to farm exactly the same way that I was farming before on those 5 enemies. And we're going to use the Bell Demon this time. So we've got the Bell Demon, maybe a Possession Balloon, and I don't think you need to use Gatchins on this one. But I guess if you do, let me think. No, you don't need it. You don't need Gatchins. You just need the maybe Possession Balloon. It should be fine. I guess you could use Akko Spirit Fall just in case like one of the other guys gets in the way. But let's just go with... Oh, I'll just leave it there. Alright, so maybe Possession Balloon. Jump up here. Take this guy out. And you'll see just how quickly this goes. So let's have a look. Alright, oil. So I didn't get it. Oil. What about this one? Fulminated Mercury, there we go, we got one. This one. Another one. And can we make it a third? Can we make it a third? Nah. Okay, but there you go. In one go I got 2. Now, obviously that's not gonna happen every single time. I did have to get a little lucky there to actually get that, but it's not that bad because we've got pretty much everything that we can have to increase the drop chances is going on, so yeah, it's really good. And of course you're getting some decent experience while you're doing it. That first run that I did there where the enemy was like quite far ahead was actually pretty much perfect. Oh, please. Okay, good. The burn got me. So yeah, exactly. This is perfect because the other one up here is so far away from this. Wow, and another one. So far away from that enemy that it allows me to take him out without him realizing, and then that gives me the opportunity for a death blow. So pretty good. I'll do one more I guess, and then I'm gonna continue off screen, and then by the time, like, what I'll do is I'll just farm 20 because I think 20 is more than enough to get everything that we need this time around. And it's a good opportunity for me to just get, holy crap, that's good. A good opportunity for me to just get more experience. It's like an excuse to farm for the experience as well. Because, like I said, we're going to need to do a lot of farming the experience. Part of the reason why I was so upset at like dying to certain enemies and stuff was just because, I wonder if this works. Okay, it does poison him, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Part of the reason I was so upset is because like, even though I only lost like, what was it, 6,000 I think at one point, and maybe 3 at another point or something like that, like it adds up. Like I've probably lost, let's say, like 15,000 experience across the entire playthrough, because I didn't die that many times, and even the times that I died like earlier in the game, I wouldn't have lost like gigantic chunks. So I'm gonna say like conservatively 12 to 15,000 experience. So it's not that much, but like I think at this level, let me have a look. So we're halfway through level 4, so I still need 11,000. So it's like around a full level, you know, or at least half a level that I lost, which may not seem like much, but it's half a level that you don't have to farm later. All right, cool. Anything else? No. All right. So I guess I'll continue doing this until I get about 20. Oh, that was nice. Oh yeah, and try and remember to use your maybe Possession Balloon as well. I'll keep doing this until I get about 20, and then I'll come back and we should be able to purchase the remainder of the prosthetic upgrades, except for 2, because we won't have, or actually except for 3, because we won't have the required lapis lazuli, which we'll get very soon. Alright, let me just take out these last 2 guys. Yeah, the Fulminated Mercury only drops from these like red, what do they call them? Interior Ministry Gunmen, I think is how the sort of the wiki and stuff refers to them. which I guess is a good way because that's pretty correct. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've been farming for about, I'd say 30 minutes, and I've actually managed to accumulate 10 skill points, which is pretty good. I think it was 30 or 40. I was using Golden Vortex to test how this worked, because it says enemies that have been turned around drop items or money to be considered donations. Didn't really help me gain like the Fulminated Mercuries, at least I don't think, but it did give me like a few extra oils and Ministry Dowsing Powder and all that kind of stuff, so it probably can work for Fulminated Mercury, but like I said, there's no rush to get, you know, all of them as quickly as possible because you want the experience more. So I'll just show you, I have 23 Fulminated Mercury now, and yeah, all this other stuff now. So basically I should have like everything that I need to upgrade all the remaining stuff as much as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna switch, oh, I guess I'll leave it like that. Now let's use some skill points just to get them out of the way. So the first two things that I want is I want to get another Spirit Emblem increase. So we want to get this one here for 3 points, and we also want to get this one here for 3 points as well. Alright, so that takes us down to 4 skill points. So we can get Vault Over, we can get one of these two, we can get any of these. Yeah. I'm going to go for Vault Over, and only for one particular reason. Basically, but then, yeah, then I need one more skill point, which is really annoying. Anyway, there's nothing else I can buy for 4, so I will go for Vault Over. The main reason I'm going for this is there is one thing I've neglected to do. It's not part of the platinum, but I will show it off just because it's an extra item that we can get, and an extra bit of dialogue and all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't require getting this, but I'll get it for a bit of extra dialogue. So Vault Over acquires a Shinobi Martial Art Vault Over, a Shinobi martial art that allows one to leap over and behind a posture broken enemy. This martial arts technique allows the use of backstab death blows in the middle of battle, even without using stealth. So I'm not exactly sure what the point of it is. I have an idea, like as I was reading that, I have an idea. Let me think. Yeah, okay, let's test. Oh, but then I'm gonna get more skill points, and I don't want that. All right, it doesn't matter. Let's leave it. All right, let's quickly head back to the dilapidated temple, and we're gonna do one last thing with Hanbei the Undying. So we haven't actually visited Hanbei the Undying for a very long time, but and you can do this as soon as you have what is it? You can do this as soon as you have the Mortal Blade. Alright, and then as soon as you purchase Vault Over, it says Undying Samurai Training Vault Over unlocked. It's the last thing that you can learn from him. So let's head over here and we'll quickly talk to him and see what we got. So, talk. Let's tell him of the Mortal Blade. I'm just gonna say I do not wish to kill you right now. I believe I get another opportunity to do so. To like accept to do this. So I'm just gonna say I do not wish to kill you, and we'll see what happens. Alright, fantastic. So the only reason I said no was because I wanted to quickly do the training to show you Vault Over, just so that way I do everything. Alright, so it says, if an enemy's posture is broken in combat, Vault Over can be used to jump over and behind them to perform a backstab death blow. Use Vault Over to perform 3 backstab death blows. Alright, let's try this. So basically what you have to do is you go 1, 2, then you jump, and then you can perform backstab death blow. It didn't work there. I'm wondering if it does work in combat. What I'm going for basically is I wonder if what this essentially allows you to do is perform your ninjutsu technique, because technically you're backstabbing them and you can only perform them if you haven't been seen. So I wonder if that's the case. I'll check this at some point. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. Yeah, you can only do free combat fundamentals and applied. That's all the training we have. I don't think he says anything new. Yeah, he said that before. Alright, let's discuss the Mortal Blade. And yes. I will, of course, after he was like, no, no. Who's Sekiro? Okay, let's talk. Oh, okay. I must prepare for the beyond. The next time you see me, I'll be ready. Alright, yeah, let's quickly get rid of this first. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to do. You know, he's been suffering, living for forever. Just before we do that, where's the... yeah, here. I'm just going to use the Bell Demon because I don't need it anymore. And using it will dispel the burden. There we go. Alright, here he is, on his knees, ready. Alright, and he is finally killed. And we obtain the Hidden Tooth. False tooth loaded with a secret shinobi drug, blue in color, can be used repeatedly. Crush the blue nostrum between the back teeth to die as often as one pleases. Could be useful in certain situations. Surely an unnecessary reminder, but the first death is typically one's last. What great flavor text at the end there. Yeah, so Hidden Tooth is basically the bite down item, but you can use it infinitely. So it's not like, I mean, it depends on how much you're playing this game, because yeah, it can be useful, but I don't know, for me, there's not particularly any use for it, but it's there if you want it. Alright, so let's grab these last things. So we're going to grab the Great Feather Mistraven. Mistraven fused with Crimson Feathers, cost spirit emblems to use. Disappear and displace, like the mist, can be performed from both the assumed stance and after taking damage. Dyed red to resemble the Great Mist Raven. The feathers vanish in a scorching wake. The Great Raven is a god of the land, and the touch of gods is to be feared. So yeah, it's exactly the same, but it has like a red tinge to it, so it's more just like a cosmetic upgrade, basically. Let's grab that. And the only other one we can grab right now, so we've got two... so we can grab that. Oh, did I get this? Oh yeah, I got this. So, do I really need... kind of want this one more because it's pretty cool. The Lazulite Shuriken is like... it's kind of a, you know, big deal kind of one. So I'm going to wait until I get another Lapis Lazuli, and we'll go for the Lazulite Sacred Flame. Okay. So that's good. Now, how much time do we have left? 7 minutes. Yeah, that should be enough. I think I've done now everything that I can do, so I am going to go to the Ashina Outskirts and the Flames of Hatred. We are finally going to take on the Demon of Hatred. Alright, so the Demon of Hatred. This boss fight is quite long. I think I have enough time to do it, so what is it, it's like 6 minutes basically. I should have enough time to do it. I was playing it yesterday, I was actually practicing it on New Game Plus. And after a while I did manage to defeat it, so hopefully I've got that muscle memory down and I can actually do so. The things that you want, the items that you want to have when starting, you want the Suzaku's Lotus Umbrella, and you also want Malcontent. And then the third one, I can't really think of anything else that you might want. I guess maybe like Spiral Spear might be good. But you want to keep your spirit emblems high for using Malcontent in the final phase. So I just use like gouging top or something like that. In terms of this, there's not really anything you could do. Mortal Draw is like okay, I guess. Floating Passage, Praying Strikes, Ichimonji. I guess I'll keep floating, Mortal Draw. The Spirit Falls, again, nothing too useful. You want to keep the Ministry Dousing Powder ready. Definitely want to keep some pellets because it could come in handy. Divine Grasp, why not? Because you might need to heal up again. I was like really sucking at this fight yesterday, so... and I think that's it. Now, in terms of like, so I've got very little experience right now. So if I die, I only lose, what is it, like 162? Is that right? I can't math right now. Something like that. 300. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, 162. And I would lose a tremendous amount of sen, but trust me, the sen is not important. Also, we have, if you were wondering, like, why not use Sen Throw? Because it's, I feel like it's one of those sort of prosthetics that, like I said, it's I think it's similar to the Final Fantasy thing where the more money you have, the more damage it does. It doesn't seem to do like, you know, I had like 60,000 at one point. It wasn't doing that great. So yeah, whatever. All right, let's go. So this, I'm just going to try and explain it as I go. Basically, you want to stay close to his left leg and just keep attacking. And instead of what do you call, step dodging, try and run a little bit more. Okay, that's a bad start. I'm just gonna get back a little bit, take a sip. Also gonna use the Ministry Dousing Powder. I don't want to use the Divine Grasp, but if I have to, I will. Ow, that wasn't very nice. Okay, that's fine. Staying close to him is the best thing. You can, wow, man, he's really, I think I'm getting quite unlucky. One story of my life. We luck. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. And when I say like run more than step dodge, like you can still step dodge, it's still very useful. Okay, so we staggered him a little bit there. He has sort of a stagger point. It's kind of difficult to know when it is. But basically the idea is keep attacking him. Definitely stay behind his left leg. That's where you're going to get the most free damage. Watch out for this attack. He does like a rush, and it's very powerful if he hits you. Oh, crap. So that would have been good for me to use Suzaku's there, but I didn't. Avoid this. And take a sip. I'm trying to get closer to him now. Okay, he's doing a leap. It's a rare attack. I'm trying to show off all the attacks. Okay, watch out for that. He'll run. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Suzaku's, if you have to. It only costs 1 Spirit Emblem to do that. Run. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he hit me there. It's fine. Oh! I'm gonna stay back a little bit. Take another sip. Okay, that's fine. 2, 3. This might be enough to take out his first bar. Oh, that was very lucky. Yes. Alright, first bar done. Second phase, or second bar, or second blip, or whatever. Basically, oh, okay, yeah, you can do some damage there, but then he heals it up. Stay away, and he will, yeah, throw like a little explosion. Get close. He just gets a few new attacks. Okay, so he'll probably demonstrate his first one here. Yeah, that's his first one. Basically, it was a straight line of fire damage. I want him to do the jump attack so I can show it off, but he hasn't done it yet. Ah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, man. Okay, yeah, he's jumping, so run away, leap, press L2, wait a little bit before you press L2. Don't press it straight away, otherwise those rocks will knock you back. Wow, I got very lucky there. Alright, cool. Good stagger. Hitting him in the sack. By the way, in case you haven't figured it out, this is the Sculptor. And he didn't have his left arm the whole time. Okay, this attack, just run to the left. When it sort of stops, run to the... Oh, I got very lucky there. Okay, we're fine. How did that heal full? Okay, watch out. Run all the way to one direction. Press L2. And it allows you to... Oh god! Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. block. 1, 2. 1, 2. Damn it, I tried to dodge. Ah! The pain. Okay, that's fine. I'm running out of healing gourds. I think he jumped. I can't tell. Nope. I lost target. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Okay. Oh wow, that does an incredible amount of damage. Yeah, I guess if you're close by and you use Suzaku's. Okay, I'm gonna try and pop a pellet here. Yeah, if you're close by and use Suzaku's, you may as well go for the attack that it provides by pressing R1 while holding it out. Run this way. Alright, this episode's gonna go long. But if I win, I'll be happy. Ah! I missed it. Jump. Take a sip. If you can get to the third phase, you're pretty much almost won. Ah, okay, we got it. Third phase. Alright, here we go. This is how the third phase works. So first, run like hell. Let him do his thing. Just run away. He's gonna do like a big ring of fire. And he's gonna make it... Yeah, that is a cool attack. I have to say, that's a really cool attack. Now he's gonna leap. Try and do some damage. Now what you want to do is you want to hit him a few times. You want to see if you can like just dent his HP a little bit. That's pretty good. Maybe about that same amount of damage. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Heal. Please don't step on me. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he's gonna leap. So now I'm gonna do this. Jump. L2. R1 at the last second to do some damage. Alright, now wait until he does an attack. So he's doing that, and this, and this. Now when it's finished, use Malcontent and run towards him. Now watch this. I should be able to... There we go, I got a stagger as well. Okay, so I did a little bit too much damage on the first... Oh god! Yeah, watch out for that. And watch out for a follow-up. Oh god! Please! Yes! Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I've used Malcontent once. Now I'm going to use it a second time. Now. Okay. So I did a little too much damage on that first attack. Alright, now I only have one more opportunity to use Malcontent. But I need to do a teensy bit more damage to confirm the kill. So I'm going to try and get close now. Avoid that stomp. Damn tree's in the way. Attack him. Okay, he's going to jump, run away, leap, L2 at the last second. Alright, that should be enough, but... There's an attack when he does that rush where he'll follow up with like another... another sort of... I don't even know how to explain it. Wait until that animation's over and he starts moving, then Malcontent. Okay, this might be enough. Oh, that was a stagger. Okay, it's not enough, but that's okay. We almost should have it here. I want to heal, but... Come on. Yes! Oh boy, that was close. Finish me, please. Great camera angle. Really fantastic camera angle for the finish there. Farewell, Sculptor. Arigato, Okami dono. Shinobi Execution, the Demon of Hatred. And we get the Memory Hatred Demon. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. And we also get 2 Lapis Lazulis for doing that. And a whole bunch of experience. Hooray! We did it! Alright, great. We got it first go. Oh, man. Yeah, that fight is not easy. It takes a while. I didn't actually die, amazingly. And that's the other thing. Well, let me quickly enhance attack power. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Alright. So, yeah, even if you die during that fight, obviously you have 1 free resurrect, and then if you take a pip or blip off his health bar, you get another free resurrect, and then if you do it again, you get another one. So, you know, it's going to take some time to get used to it, but it is very possible to do, and I think that's probably the best way to go about doing it as well. Oh, there's an item over there. wasn't actually aware of that. Alright, so I'm way over time, but I'll leave it like that, and we'll do some more next time. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 69, Giggity, of Let's Platinum Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.